Good morning, wonderful people. So, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Michelle Crisafulli. I am a first grade teacher in Central Florida, and this is the second day of school. So I lied to you guys yesterday. I said that I was going to just film each day this week and then just do a vlog at the end of the week. And I had such amazing response last night in a matter of just a couple hours on my first day of teaching video. It seemed like you guys really wanted to see more of the actual teaching, which I apologize. That was my intent yesterday, but with all of the technology issues and then where I had set up in my classroom way up there, it didn't work. So you couldn't hear me. I was videoing it. You saw like a fast forwarded clip of that. I was videoing. My glasses are filthy. My like lessons and everything in the morning, but you couldn't hear it from where I put my camera because I was trying to get like everything I could in the video with my camera, and it just, you couldn't hear anything. It just didn't work. So I apologize. My plan today, I'm going to get things set up. It is 7:30. Kids start at 8:45, so I have about a little over an hour to make sure everything's set up. I'm going to pull up my PowerPoints. I will try to show you what we're using today, what books, what apps, what the technology teaching plan is today, and I will just try to show you more of my teaching. I can't teach from the front of the room. It just doesn't work. And it's funny because I would love to have like this beautiful teaching space. There was a cart that I wanted at Michael's so bad, but I don't want to pay the $100 for it. And if we're going to be real, I feel like other businesses provide this stuff for their employees if they are asked to completely change their job and teach from home. But you guys know, as teachers, we just do it. We go out of pocket and we buy all this stuff ourselves, and we set everything up because a teacher-funded classroom looks much different than a state or federal funded classroom. I mean, everything in here is mine. So I know you guys completely understand. I wanted to spend the $100 on that cart, and I just stopped and thought, nope, I have to stop. I have to stop doing that. I've got desks, I can use desks, but then it didn't work. Having them set up, my stack of books that I don't use, having them set up on that stack of books, it didn't work. They couldn't see the screen behind me really. They couldn't hear very well. It may be a little bit different as the year goes on, or the weeks go on. I don't know if I will be doing virtual teaching yet, or if I'll be face-to-face, or a combination of both. So things are going to change over the next couple weeks probably, but I can't do that. I'm going to go over here to my desk. I'm actually going to probably move my desk back this afternoon over where it was and rearrange this area. My husband was so sweet. He had one of these made for me so that if I did have students face-to-face, I could still call them over here and they could sit separated pretty far and I could be closer to them to do proper guided reading. But I'm just gonna do all of my stuff today from here. So I think I can set you guys up over there and you can be facing me, seeing the teaching, and then not see them. So that kind of protects their privacy. Yeah, I love these kids already. They're so much fun. So I'm excited to get back to class today and to start something new. Second day of school is always way more fun for me than the first day, because the first day I'm trying to get them refocused and organized and set up for what first grade is like, and especially with our digital environment. It's so new and it's so crazy. So we had to do a lot of rules and procedures yesterday, and I told them it was very mundane. So they got to learn what that word mundane was. And by the end of the day, they were like, yeah, this is what, yeah, that was a long day, especially with all our technology. Hopefully the technology works better today. My husband, so wonderful. He came up and got everything rewired, rehooked up for me. He's amazing. So I'm gonna work on moving this stuff over, putting the desks back. I'm gonna move my wagon over by the door. I had a surprise for all my teacher friends yesterday in the building, and then I forgot to do it because it was so stressed. And then y'all, my I don't know if you can see. You see that big box right there, that yellow box? So I went to go plug in my microwave. I haven't had a microwave since like my first year of teaching. I think I brought it from like my college dorm or something. And then I got rid of it because I didn't need it, because every school I ever worked at, the first grade classrooms were pretty close to the teacher's lounge. So I haven't needed one. So this year I was like, well, I don't want to worry about warming my stuff up, and if my stuff explodes and then that's a mess. You know how it goes. The microwaves just get dirty. And with COVID, I just thought, I'm just going to get myself a microwave. Went to plug it in yesterday and it blew the circuit breaker. And it didn't just pop it to like where you can reset it. It completely fried the circuit breaker in this room. So the wall where all of my fridge is on, and let's be honest, the coffee is the most important thing over there. That one doesn't work. And then there's one on this wall that does not work, and they have to call in maintenance to fix it. So he sent me this cord so that I could wheel it across the room. See, there it is. It's plugged in. So right down the middle of my room is the cord for my coffee pot, because I need my coffee, y'all. And really, I'm gonna want water later, and so I want my fridge to be cold. So yeah, I'm going to get set up. I am going to film some of the teaching today. Obviously, I won't film all of it because I don't want to make this video 6 hours long, but I will film a good chunk of it. And then I will go ahead and film every day this week of teaching, maybe every day next week of our online teaching until we know what, sure. And then I may just go down to like once a week or every couple days, because it's a lot to film in the morning and then go home and completely edit the video and post it. And really the editing is not what takes very long. It's the Facebook or the YouTube posting that takes forever. It is like the slowest process. You think YouTube would have it together by now and have it faster, but it takes forever for it to post. So in an effort so that the videos aren't an hour long each, because that's what they take longer to post, I'm gonna just do little snippets of the teaching today, and then you guys can leave me a comment in the comment box of how much you actually want to see, if there's something in particular that you want to see, you know, like word work versus reading lessons versus math lessons. I don't even know how I'm going to cut them across with science yet. Social studies, I think, is probably going to be very much integrated into other stuff, because I need that extra time to meet with kids one-on-one while they're at home. So yeah, I will film what I can today, and I'll post this video tonight, and then I will, you guys just leave me a comment what particular area that you would want to see a full lesson in. Maybe next week I can do that. I can just do just a reading lesson or just a math lesson, whatever. So yeah, it's still going to be a lot of procedures and rules today, and getting used to all the different things and navigating on the iPads that they have, which, by the way, the iPads do not function with our online system very well at all. So that stinks, but we're gonna make it work. I'm going to make my coffee. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna put you guys down. I do have to go downstairs and turn in some copies, get some math manipulatives from the warehouse, and talk to my principal for a minute. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys. So if you are on TikTok at all, and I'm not on TikTok, I watch TikTok for funsies mostly, but there's this one on TikTok where it's like these two women arguing back and forth, like you know, I'm not gonna do it, I'm just thinking about it. Don't do it, girl, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it, I'm just thinking about it. I did it. And if you watch TikTok, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about, but I did it. I wrote in it. I did it. I have my cover on it, and I just couldn't let it go. And really, I used it for like scratch stuff. I'm using the calendar part for my vlogging to make sure I stay on track with what I'm doing vlogging wise. And yeah, I could not do it. I hope you're not getting too bad of a glare off my glasses. So I can't show you the PowerPoint that I'm using this morning, but take that out for right now. Basically, we are going to be doing the story First Grade Stinks today. We're doing that on Epic. So if you guys have ever used Epic, you know how wonderful it is. It's super easy and it's free for teachers. So I use Epic a lot with my students because they can get on and they can read books. I can shoot the books out to their iPads, that sort of thing. The only problem with it is I wish the books were leveled a little bit more accurately. I feel like the leveling on them is a little off, but there's nothing you can do about that. I don't like to use those books for guided reading necessarily. We're talking about what a good reader looks like today. We're going to make a chart about that. And we're going to go through our slides predicting that sort of thing. So that is our reading lesson, which I think is what you'll see. And then we're going to do our Haggerty day 2, which I have to modify because online you can't, it's hard to do. And then we're going to be doing letter review. So we're going to do lots of videos, dance, that sort of thing. And which is, I may need to be over there for that because I don't know if I can get it to work on here. Although our whole system's down this morning, so it may not work at all. And then they're going to have an activity to do on our online platform, and then they'll have, and that'll be an independent activity. And then when they're done with that, they'll get a break, and then they have their specials this morning, which is PE again. And then for writing today, we're going to work on a few sight words. So we're going to go ahead and do some review on sight words. And then we are going to be talking about writing, what writing looks like in first grade. It's going to be a real short lesson because then they're going to have time to go in. I'm going to show them where to go to do some of the center activities, which aren't activities yet. They're just, I'm going to show them where they're going to be, so where their centers are going to be. So they'll have to go in and they'll have to complete their centers. While they're doing that, I'm hopefully going to do some testing. So that's my morning. Yeah! Yay! Okay, good morning, my friends. How are we doing today? Are we all good? Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley, put the phone away. Good. I'm glad we're all good. Make sure that your speaker, your microphone looks like this morning. Make sure that it's muted. Okay. Let's talk about our rules one more time of online learning. So we want to make sure that we are on time. I'm going to send this all to you. Okay, I'm going to put this on our class dojo. We want to make sure that you are sitting like you are at school. So you should be acting. Good morning, good morning. Today is August 11th, 2020. Happy Tuesday, friends. I hope you had a great first day. Remember that word that we talked about yesterday? It was kind of boring. We had to learn lots of ways around our technology. I had to teach you how to do Canvas and stuff like that. So I know it can be a little boring, but we're going to have some fun today. We're going to sing. We're going to dance, just like my little shark friend. He's dancing in our little picture. That's silly, isn't it? So we're going to have some fun today. We're going to do some singing and dancing, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to our calendar. All right, so I have a question for you this morning. And I want to see if you can answer it. Remember our response rules. If you are thinking, you're going to have that fist at your chest. If you think you know, you're going to give a thumbs up. And then if you disagree with whoever I call on, remember to do a 2 so I know that you have a different answer, a different thought. And if you agree with them, if you think that they did a great job and you agree with their choice, then you do the Y, okay? The Y at your chest. So here's your problem. I'm going to read it out to you and I want you to think. So make sure you get those fists up at your chest. I want you to be doing some thinking. Okay. Mrs. Crisafulli has 3 shark stickers. Mr. Crisafulli, that's my husband, gave me 11 more. How many shark stickers does she have now? Or do I have now? I had 3 and he gave me 11. This one is a super challenging one for the beginning of the year, but I want to see what we can do. I want to see how well we can do it, okay? Remember, while you're thinking to have that fist at your chest, and if you think you know, give me that thumbs up. Ooh, I see Cruz thinks he knows. Cruz, go ahead and unmute and tell us what you think. What do you think, Cruz? You're not unmuted, Cruz.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Do you have it? You gave me a thumbs up. You know?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think?
13.
Cruz says 13. So if you disagree, give me a 2. If you agree, give me a Y.
3 plus 11 equals 13.
Trying to find my little tool to write on my screen for you. So let me see if I can see. I don't see, oh, I only see Elizabeth giving me a 2. Anybody else have any thoughts? If you have a 2 right there, remember you have to do it in front of the camera. So you have to face your camera to where you can, so that I can see you. If you've got a 2, that means you disagree. If you have a Y, that means you agree. If your eyes are looking up, I think your parents are telling you the answers. I see lots of little eyes wandering up. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Okay, let's see. I see one person who disagrees. Elizabeth, unmute. What do you think? Okay, so let's work that out. I was trying to find my little pen so that I could write on my screen. Let's work it out. So Cruz, you said 13 and Elizabeth said 14. So Cruz, tell me how you got 13.
Because I see a 3 and 11.
Okay, so you saw 3 and then you saw the 11. So I'm going to just draw some little circles here to show your thinking. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Good job. So today, we talked about it, is August 10th. Let me go back to my select button. Not to August 10th, August 11th. Today is August 11th, 2020, and it's Cruz's birthday. So in just a few minutes, we're going to sing happy birthday to Cruz. We're going to all unmute and we're going to sing happy birthday to Cruz and celebrate. We'll have to do like a birthday book or birthday story later or something and celebrate. Let's do our days of the week. Days of the week. If you remember, you can sing it with me. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. All day long. All day long. Yesterday was Monday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. What's the weather like today? Like today, like today. What's the weather like today? Mrs. Crisafulli says it's sunny. Sunny again. How many sunny days do we have? Show me with your fingers. How many sunny days do we have? How many sunny days? Good job. We do. We have 2 sunny. Do we have any rainy days yet? We had any rainy days? Last night it rained, right? But not during school day. No rainy days yet. Nope. No rainy days. Winter, spring, summer, fall. These are seasons 4 in all. The weather changes, sun and rain and snow. Leaves fall down and flowers grow. Do you know what season we're in right now? Raise your hand if you think you know the season we're in. Serenity, unmute and tell us the season we're in.
Huh? Summer?
Summer, exactly. How did you know it was summer, Serenity?
Because I thought about it.
Okay, and what do we do in the summer? What makes it summer outside?
Because it's sunny.
It's sunny. It's sunny. What else? Do you know what else makes it summer? Is it cold outside or hot?
It's hot.
It's very hot outside. So for us, it's summer. But did you know in other parts of the world right now it's winter?
What?
Yeah. In other parts of the world right now, it's very, very cold. And it's winter time. Their summer is opposite our summer. So they, like in Australia, their summer is in December. So when it's winter here, when it's colder here, it's hot in Australia. Australia spends Christmas on the beach. People in Australia usually spend Christmas on the beach because it's so hot. All right, I think I got our songs working. Let's see. Let me go back. Some of those songs they took down, so we'll try one. Now I'll have to link different ones. Here we go.
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear that.
Okay, class, let's begin.
Good deal.
What is 5 plus?
This is the Brown song.
I can't think of anything for the color brown except dirt. You'll be surprised when you read this next verse.
You remember how to spell brown from kindergarten? Is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? This way I can meet with you guys one-on-one and we can do some work together in reading and help you guys become better readers. So we're going to use Epic today to do our story. Before I pull up our story, we're going to talk about what good readers do. Hold on, let me get past all this. So what makes a good reader? I want you to think about that for a second. If you are reading at home, or if you see mommy or daddy read, or auntie or grandma or grandpa or your big brother or big sister, if somebody at home or somebody that you know reads, what makes them a good reader? What are some things that they do that make them a good reader? What are some things that we know of readers that make them a good reader? I'll give you an example. When I read, because I love to read, when I sit down and read a book, let me find a marker. When I sit down and read a book, I like to sit in a nice, quiet spot. I sit still and I find a nice, quiet spot. So I think a good reader pays attention when they read. They find a nice, quiet spot where they can pay attention. So I'm going to write that on my chart. And I know you guys can't see the chart. So I'm going to show you here in a second because it won't let me dual screen. Unless I can do, hold on. Let's see if I can do that. So you can see me guys from this side too, maybe. Can you see me? Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Okay, good. Okay, so you can see me from this side. So I put it on our chart here behind us. I know it's hard to see this chart, but I've got what good readers do on the top of our chart. And it's the same thing that's on our screen. I just don't want to click just yet because I want you to give me some ideas. So when I read, I pay attention. I sit in a nice quiet spot and I pay attention. What do you do? So Haley is learning that first grade is pretty different from kindergarten. At the end of the book, did she end up liking first grade or did she still think it stinks? Elizabeth?
She liked it.
She liked it, that's right. The end of the book, she was saying, kindergarten stinks. They're babies. They have to take naps and they don't know how to read. So kindergarten stinks and first grade is great. That's right. Happy birthday, dear Cruz. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Happy birthday, Cruz. Are you coming back face to face or are you staying on the computer? Are you doing computer school? Or are you coming back to school when we open back up? Everybody else, go ahead and mute for me. Are you coming back to school, Cruz? Are you gonna stay?
Yes.
You're coming back to the school, or are you doing computer school?
School.
You're coming back to school? Okay, so I'm gonna wait till you come back to school, and I'll give you your birthday hat and your birthday little gift that I give out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if you were doing computer school, then I would put it in the mail to you or drop it off. But since you're coming back, I'll give it to you next week, okay? Happy birthday, buddy.
I also have 3 dogs.
You have 3 dogs, huh?
3 dogs.
Wow, that's a lot. All right, my friends, let's see. Let's check to make sure everybody's muted. Make sure we press that mute button. We ready? Mute, 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 mute. There we go. Okay, friends. I want to make sure you guys can find it. It's tricky at first, I know, huh? Okay, I got you, Jaden. Don't worry about it. So we're going to do some review. In kindergarten, you learned all of the letters and you learned how to start putting those letters together to make words. So we're going to review our letters and then I'm going to give you an activity. I'm going to show you where to go and you're going to do some work on your own before you do your PE today. Okay? Let me pull it up. Let me include system audio. Okay. So if you want to stand up and dance with Jack Hartman, you can. And then I'm going to put these on our canvas so that you can go back and watch these on your own. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Jack Hartman, nice and big. So you can dance with Jack Hartman. He's going to do the ABC song. So if you want to stand up and dance with him, you can.
Let's move like the animals all around and learn the letter sounds. Animal alphabet, A to Z. Animal alphabet will help you write and read. Animals move, animals groove. Let's all do like the animals do. Learn our letters, learn our sounds. Let's learn the animal alphabet right now. A, alligator. B.
They put that independently on there. It may be all down right now. Because I can't see I can't see what the students see. Ours looks much different. Okay.
I have class link on her iPad from last year, from the end of last year.
Yeah.
But we can't. It doesn't let us get into it. It tells us that there's nothing in there.
That's weird.
We try to go into the Canvas and stuff on this iPad.
Okay.
But we did do her work last night. We were at my mom's, and then when we got back here, it didn't work again, so I wasn't able to enter it. Some of it.
Okay. Well, and like I said, I'm for coffee number 2. So we're on our break. The students are supposed to be doing PE right now, but our whole system is down. I don't know if you if I told you that or not this morning, but our all online system is down. So I told them to take a break, to go play outside or go walk their dog or something physical because it's PE. And then I would see them back at 11. It's a little bit before 11 right now. I'm just making my coffee. This morning went so much better than yesterday morning. We got to dance and sing and play, and it was so much fun. And then I went and visited with my principal, and I just expressed my frustration over the technology issue. And if I had students in my classroom continuing to have to battle the technology issue, how crazy that would be. So I don't know if he will put me in the mixed classroom or if he will just give me face-to-face kids when we open back up in 2 weeks or what. I've been thinking about it, and with their age, I just kind of feel like I would rather do face-to-face. I'm a great teacher face-to-face. I'm a good teacher on the online, but I don't think anything takes the place of being there with a 6-year-old. So it kind of breaks my heart to think about not having that interaction. And we just have to keep it safe. So I think I have my room set up to where we can be spread apart. I think he said that if we do face-to-face, he wants to keep it to about 9 kids, 10 kids in the classroom, so there can be lots of space. And I just feel like if I was trying to manage online and face-to-face kids, I mean, think about our jobs on a normal basis in a normal year. Most times, nights, I don't go to bed till 10 o'clock, even after 17 years of teaching. And then you add the whole new of having to turn everything and make everything virtual, as well as having kids face-to-face. I just feel like I should pick one or the other. So I just said I would do the face-to-face because we have a couple teachers on our team that need to do the online version. I don't know if he'll still try to do hybrid with me or not. I guess we'll see. But I miss having kids in my room. So we've had a great morning. I love these kids. They're so sweet. I do have one that likes to bring lots of stuff with her, so I have to tell her a lot. But overall, I love this age. They're precious. So right now we're going to come back. We're going to be doing writing, which I'm not going to video because it's a boring lesson. It's mostly just sight word review. I'm going to do some interactive stuff with them that I wish I could show you, but I can't. I might be able to show you tomorrow. I might be able to do that lesson tomorrow and just modify it a little bit. But so we're going to do writing, and then I'm going to show them where to do their independent stuff so that I can pull them one-on-one. And I'm hoping to meet with like 3 kids today, one-on-one, and just do letter ID and letter sound with them. So I'm going to finish making my coffee, and I'm going to set you guys down, and I'll pick up the camera and record soon. So this morning we're going to start practicing what our center is going to look like online. I'm going to show you where to go. So we're going to do writing first, and we're going to do some writing. We're going to work on some sight words today, and we're going to do a little bit of writing. So you will need your notebook. If you have a notebook at home that you used yesterday to do your writing, you need to get your writing notebook, and you need your pencil, okay? We're going to do some sight words together, and we're going to practice spelling some words. Super easy, nothing fancy. And then we're going to do a little writing together. And then when you're done with writing today, I'm going to show you how to go and do your centers. We're just going to be focusing on one little activity today. It's not going to be the same as what it was in the classroom just yet. Right now, we're going to just focus on learning the Canvas. So since Canvas is kind of working a little bit better, we're going to get back on Canvas and we're going to learn a little bit in Canvas, okay? So before we get started, we're going to review some sight words that you learned in kindergarten. Raise your hand if you know what this word is. Say it out loud if you know what this word is. Don't unmute, just say it out loud. Mouth it to the camera so I can see it. Oh, I see Serenity said it. What is it? Say it again. Can. That's right. That word can. Can. Okay. Here's another one. I don't know if you remember this one. Let's see. You remember that one? That's the sight word over. Over. Say over. Over. And this says over because O is saying his name, and ER is saying so over, over. So what's this word? Can. What's this word? Over. What's this word? Can. What's this word? Over. One more. I don't know if you can do this one. This is a really good one to know. Help. Say help. Help. Say help. What's this one? Can. What's this one? Help. What's this one? What's this one? Help. That's right. Okay, I want you to get your finger up. Finger up. Just like we would do in class. We're going to spell the word can. I'm going to hold it up and you're going to help me spell it. We're going to say the letters as we spell it, and then we're going to say can. Okay? So watch, Mrs. Christopher. I'm going to show you first. Watch me. Watch. Watch. Okay? C-A-N, can. Now you do it with me. I'm going to hold my card up. Ready? C, real big in the sky. A-N, can. Say can. Good job. Let's do this one. We're going to do the word over now. Fingers up. Ready? O-V-E-R. Over. Do it again. O-V-E-R. Over. Okay, our last one is help. Ready? Let's do help. Spell it in the sky. If you want to, you can do it real big. Okay, ready? H. E. I want to see you saying the letters as you write it. L. P. Help. Just do it again. H. E. L. P. help. Very good. Now this is where I want you to get your paper and your pencil out. Get your paper and your pencil out for me. I'm going to get my dry erase board. Remember, I told you if you come up to school and pick up those to-go bags, an announcement's going to be made today about those. If you come get those, then you will have a dry erase board and a marker in those bags, and you can use those for this kind of stuff, okay? And if you already have a dry erase board and a marker, you can use that if you have one near you. I'm going to use mine, and we're going to write the word can as fast as we can together. This is why Giancarlo, I said don't bring food and drink because you're chewing on ice. You can drop it on that iPad and mess up that iPad. Be careful. We shouldn't have cups with ice in it. Okay, so we're going to write the word can together. Ashley, you need to put the yogurt away, please. We're going to write the word can, and you're going to, just like we did it just a minute ago, you're going to write it. Now, if you have paper, pencil and paper, that's fine. Just write it on the lines. And I want you to practice making your C over, around, and open, okay? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it on our whiteboard that's on our screen so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, give it a second. It's going to pop up. All right. I just remembered I had a little thing here, so we're going to use that. All right. Ready? So we're going to make our C. C is over, around, and open. A nice C. I want to make sure that you're taking your time and you're really focusing on that letter C. Make it a nice C. Okay. Uh-oh. Who's doing that? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't want you doing anything on the screen. I'm just showing you. No, 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 no. You're not doing anything. Ashley? No, no. You're using your pencil and paper. I'm going to be writing on the screen. Okay? I don't want you touching the screen. I want you just watching. Okay? So I'm going to go back. I'm going to make my C. Pencil and paper. Same thing. These are the lowercase letters.
B, D, J, K, P, T.
Good job.
U, F,
It's okay to say you don't know
Yeah,
if you don't know.
absolutely.
Don't know it.
Good. I'm glad that you told me that because now I can help you with that one. What's that one?
M,
Good job.
N, R, S, Q, X, C, G, H, W, Y, A, E, I, O,
One more.
U.
Excellent. Very good. All right, now we're going to do letter sounds. Okay, letter sounds now. So you're going to tell me the sound of the letter. Okay, so I'm about to start. I was going to video math, but I just video mathed yesterday, so I'm not going to video math today because it is review. It's basically what we did yesterday, and then they'll be doing some independent work. So I won't video that. If we get to science or social studies this afternoon, I'll try to video some of that. But I'll check in with you guys at the end of the day. Hi guys, so it's the end of the day, day 2 of virtual teaching. It's about 3:45. I just got out of my grade level meeting and we just discussed some of the like the bag drop off. Oh my gosh, it is storming outside. Can y'all hear that? So I'm just looking at my to-do list and crossing things off that I have done and updating some things. So I'm going to actually try to get out of here because it is really nasty outside and I want to get home and get dinner done for the kids and check on them and see how their day went. So I'm going to be working at home tonight. So let me tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to update the slides and the PowerPoints and the stuff for tomorrow, get all of that set up. And my lessons, I'm gonna update my lessons in my iPad and make sure I have my check sheet of things that I need to get done. I know the book, one of the books that I'm gonna do tomorrow, the story, I think I'm either gonna do Enemy Pie or What If Everybody Did That. All of the books that I use the first couple weeks of school are all about like community and making good choices and that sort of thing. And building good character, that kind of thing. Today we did First Grade Stinks and it's on Epic, and we just talked about how first grade is going to be different from kindergarten, but how it's still special. And we did some questions and answers from the book, and their comprehension is really poor. And I don't know if it's a computer thing or if it's the fact that they spent the last 9 weeks of school when kindergarten's really building on comprehension, if they spent the last 9 weeks just so out of it because of our situation. That's probably what it is, to be quite honest with you. They're just, way more behind. They are, the 2 kids that I got tested today knew all their letters and sounds, so that was awesome. I'm going to do the rest of my kids tomorrow, hopefully, and then start working on sight words, recognition, and phonemic awareness skills. I think their phonemic awareness is strong. I think the issue with phonemic awareness is the distance between the computer and, having them here, counting the sounds and chunking words and things like that, syllables, and rhyming. I think that's hard. It's hard for them to convey through the computer screen. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to pack up. I'm going to get home and I'm going to just stay up working. My husband's working a second shift today because he stays home with the kids during the day, so they can do their online learning. So I think I'm just going to stay up and work and wait for him so I can see him when he gets home. But yeah, so overall our day went really well. I enjoyed today way more than yesterday. Yesterday it was just such a crazy day with all of the technology issues. We had a lot of technology issues today, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday. Yesterday it was like connection issues. Today it was they couldn't get on things that they needed to get on because those systems were down. So that's okay. We worked around it. I just taught. So I'm exhausted because I taught 8:45 to 10:15 almost straight. I think I let them have like a quick bathroom break for 2 minutes while I played a song. And then this afternoon, we went from 1:15 all the way till 2:30 straight. So that was long. But we danced and we sang and we listened to Disney music. We actually listened to Moana a couple times, which they loved. Yeah, and then we ended our day doing a dance party because one of our little friends had a birthday today. So we had a dance party together and we were silly and goofy, and that ended our day on a happy note. So it was a great day, and I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to get this video edited and posted, and I'm going to go home and work on slides and stuff for tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning. Bye.